Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kick and Push. My name is Alex Halsey, health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Happy Monday to you all. Today we've got a great class ready for you. We've got legs and core. All right, so today's format is going to be in EMOM. That's every minute on the minute. We will be switching exercises to move from one to the next. All right, so hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you are ready to work out, because this workout is definitely going to be a challenge for you. It's the first workout of the week for me, and I hope you all took yesterday to rest and recover to start your week. All right, so check out the description for all the exercises that we'll be doing today. You'll see the order in which we'll be performing those moves. So those first 4 moves are going to be all the leg moves for today, and then that 5th finisher is going to be our core move today. So we've got 4 leg moves back to back to back to back, separated by 1 minute and 15 seconds of transition time. So between each move, we'll have 15 seconds to transition from one to the next. I'll give you a short demonstration / explanation on what that move looks like and what it is. And then once the timer goes off, we'll get it moving. So no planned breaks outside of that 15-second transition time. So if you need to take a break, go ahead and do so. Of course, the idea is to continue moving, all right? So ideally getting through this whole class with only the 15-second breaks. And that way that kind of builds in a total of about 1 minute of rest, okay? So other than that, the idea is for us to keep moving throughout the class. So be prepared to just continue moving, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We'll clear out your space, get your weights. Weights are definitely encouraged for today. Not required, but definitely encouraged, all right? So if you have everything ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and get warmed up, all right? So otherwise, gather your things, and just remember you can take a break whenever you need it. Otherwise, just hop back in or keep on moving with us, all right? So I'm just gonna start off with a walkout. And walk back up. And if you would like, you can add in a hip sag. You know, let's add in a hip sag. And flip it to down dog, and then walk all the way back up. Yes, like that a lot, but we can get more moves into one and make this warm up shorter. We'll go for 2 more. One more. Go ahead, drop to the knees. A few cat cows. One more of both. Bring the right hand behind the head. Rotate up. Bring it down. Try to follow your elbow with your eyes. One more, then switch. Switch it up. One more. Come back to that high plank. Go right into plank pushbacks. So up in the high plank, push your butt back to your heels. I'm gonna go for 10 reps here. From here, all you're gonna do Bring up the right foot. Rotate up. Bring it back down. 5 rotations on each side. 4, 5. Switch it up. You can try to bring your elbow down to the floor if you like. All right. Back to the high plank. Go ahead, flip on over. Come into reverse tabletop. Extend the hips up. Reach up. We got 6 reps each side. You can bring your butt down after each rep. Last one. All right. Go ahead and walk yourself up. Go right into some squats. Last one. All right, we're ready to go. All right, so first move, offset squat and a curtsy lunge. All right, so 30 seconds. You have an option, you can combine these moves or you can do one. So first 30 seconds, offset squat. All that means is you're gonna carry your weight on one side, like so. Squat down, come up. Carry your weight on one side. Curtsy lunge is your second move. So the same side the weight is on, that's the leg that's going to remain in the front. So all you're doing is curtsy across, just like so. Weight's on the left side, left foot stays out front. Same for the offset squat. You can choose to do one of those 2 moves, or you can do 30 and 30. 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other, just like I explained. The next round, you'll come back and switch. All right, make sure you have something to use to sit on, whether that be a bed or a chair. Either is cool, just make sure it's stable. I have my ottoman here. A step will do as well for our second move. Our third move, we have modifications for that, the hamstring curls, no worries there. So it's hamstring curls. If you don't have any sliders, that's perfectly fine. You can just do a hamstring bridge. That'll be your modification. I'll show you that. And last, we have a hip drive. So if you are, a modification for that's just going to be squats. You can also bring a pillow or something like that beneath your heels, but I'll demonstrate that as well. All right. So keep an eye out for the modifications. If you need to take a break, fall out, but come right back in. All right. So here we go. Let's get started. Starting off with the offset squat and the curtsy. All right, here we go. 30 seconds on each. I'm going to be doing 30 seconds of each. What you want to do here is just try to keep everything straight. Don't want to lean to either side. Don't want to do that. Just try to keep everything straight. You're going to work the leg, the side the weight is on, that's the leg you're going to work more. 3, 2, 1, curtsy. Keep that. You're on your right leg like me, right leg stays out front. If you're on your left, the weight's on your left, you curtsy with the left leg in front. We'll switch when we come back around. All right, next move, we have our single leg squat. So you can either do 1 or 2 legs, but you're gonna take your chair, come down, squat, come back up. You can add weight here if you'd like, but you don't have to. You want to sit down as softly as you can. Try to explode up. If you want to work your balance a little bit more, try to keep that opposite leg off the ground for the entirety. If you want to switch, you can. We're halfway through. I'm staying on the same leg. Less than 10 seconds. Keep it up. All right, next we have hamstring curls. So if you have your sliders, you can use the sliders. If not, you can just do a hamstring bridge. Which can be performed by extending your legs, not straight, but they're slightly bent. You bring your hips up to do a bridge and you drop them back down. If you don't want to do sliders, this is your modification. All right, to make this even harder, keep your leg extended, do one leg, press up, back down. Otherwise, your modification is a regular bridge or just do the hamstring curl, like I'm going to do here. Hips up, extend the legs, bring them back in. Got less than 20 seconds. All right, next move is a hip drive. Okay, so for the hip drive, modification is squats. What the hip drive looks like, so all you're doing is you're either flattening your feet or flexing your ankle, dropping your hips to your butt to your heels, and you come up. This is intense on the knees. Okay, so if you don't feel comfortable, your modification is a squat. It's really just going to work your quads. Try to keep your torso upright. Sometimes people will come here. If you can, just keep your torso upright. Keep your weight over your hips. You'll really get the full benefit from the exercise move this way, as opposed to leaning forward. That's displacing weight off of your quads and your knees. And we're back to the top. Offset squats and curtsies. So all you're doing is switching legs now. So I'm going to the left leg. When we get halfway through, you can either switch to the curtsy or you can stay here. 10 seconds till we transition to the curtsy. 3, 2, 1, and go to the curtsy. Ten seconds. Next move is that one-legged sit to stand. Switching legs, don't forget to switch legs. All right, here Sitting down as softly as you can. You can modify this by bringing your seat up a little bit higher. You can modify this by sitting down with one leg, standing up with two. Okay? Or you can switch it around. You can come up with one, come down with two. 10 seconds. Come up with one, down with two. Hamstring bridge or hamstring curls. Going with the curls, just like I did before. Hopefully you can see the curls better now. Hips up, heels in, heels out. Hips are still up. So again, your modification, you can choose regular bridges, or you can choose to do a hamstring bridge with your legs halfway out, drop the hips, bring the hips up, okay? Less than 20 seconds. Hip drive. So again, you can have your ankles flexed. That'll reduce how far down you go. Or you can have your feet flat, like I do right now. Again, your modification, just regular squats, all right? This isn't going to be for everybody because of how intense it is on the knee, and that is a-okay. Go for your modification. Got 30 seconds left. Ten seconds. Then we're back to the top. Back to the top, all set. Squat. Curtsy lunges, we're halfway through. Got one more round of both legs with this move. We'll be good to go. Back on the right, make sure you switch it up. Four, three, two, one. Go right into the curtsy. Try to get that back knee down as low as you can. Keep that torso nice and upright. Hamstring curls. Oh no, I'm sorry. One-legged sit to stand. Going with weight this time. One-legged sit to stand. All right. modifications, you can come up with one leg, or you can come up with two, go down with one, or go down with two. All right? You can also try a lunge. Ooh. Less than 15 seconds. All right. Now we're on a hamstring curl. Hamstring curl, hamstring bridge, regular bridge. Those are your options. Hips up, extend the legs, bring the heels back in. Keep those hips up. Keep the glutes squeezed to help you keep the hips up. Exhale as you bring the heels in. Slowly extend the legs. Try to explode, bring them in. Less than 15 seconds. All right, hip drive, back on the hip drive. Play around with your positioning or how wide your legs are apart. I found that the more I bring my legs closer, the better it feels. Try to keep the tension in your quads the whole time. Fight gravity on the way down, then come up. Don't just plop your weight on your heels. Keep tension in your quads. By coming down nice and slow, and don't let gravity just do all the work. Fight gravity. Okay? Take your time, take your time. Three, two, one. Ooh, all right. Last set. Make sure you switch legs again. Offset squat, curtsy lunges. Five, four, three, two, one. Go to the curtsy. Less than 10 seconds. Ooh. Single leg sit and stand. Switch legs, don't forget to switch legs. You can come down with two legs, come up with one, or you can go down with one leg and come up with two. one leg, go down with two. Or come up with two legs, go down with one. If you need modification, there you go. You also have an option to do a lunge. Try to sit down as softly as you can. Less than 15 seconds. Ooh. Ooh. All right. We've got hamstring curls. If you want to add weight to the curls, you can. Remember, keep those hips up. Try to keep your butt off the ground. You can use your elbows or your arms for support while they're down at your sides to help keep your hips up. "30 seconds left. "15 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, hip drive, last set. Got our finisher after this, and we're through. Remember, take your time with this move. Keep that tension in your quads, fight gravity on the way down. Don't just release your weight onto your heels. Keep it in your quads. Go down far enough just to touch your heels, but don't sit on them. 20 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. And that's all our leg moves. For our ab move, our core move, we've got lemon squeezes. So I'll demo what those look like in 1 second. Okay, so lemon squeezes. So what you're gonna do, extend the arms and the legs, try to bring the elbows to the knees. Extend the arms and legs, try to bring the elbows to the knees. For the first minute, we're gonna try to stay there, but as you get tired, transition to just your knees and then transition to just your arms. Break it down. So you got those three different moves within that same move that you can kind of break down if you get tired. All right, so here we go. Start off with the full lemon squeeze. All right, here we go. Elbows to knees. Nice and slow. Try to keep your head off the ground. If you get tired, you're going to go to just the legs. Legs get tired. Or once your lower abs get tired, you're going to transition to just the arms. Remember, nice and slow. One minute to go. If you still can handle it, still stick with the full lemon squeeze. Otherwise, drop the arms, stick with the kickouts. Less than 30 if you need to. Keep the legs tucked. Go to just the arms. Right here, just the arms. "15 seconds. Try to keep the head up. Do your best. Try to keep the head up. Four, three, two, one. Time. Woo! My back was creating some suction back there, so you guys heard anything, that's what that was. Ooh, that burned. All right. So that is our class, y'all. We're gonna cool down, hop up, walk around, shake it off if you need to, walk it off. Woo. All right, so go ahead and come down to the floor. Join me in our cool down stretch. Whew. We're gonna stretch out the abs first. So come to a cobra, or what we do in the warm up as a hip sag. Just push up. Also push your hips into the floor, squeeze the glutes. And push it back into child's pose. Bring it on back out. Child's pose, or cobra. And push back. One more. Push back. Go ahead, bring the right knee up. Lean forward, push the hips forward. Gonna loop the right hand around, hook the left foot. Stretching out the quad here. And relax. Straighten the front leg out. Push the chest to the knee. And relax. Go ahead, switch it. Bring that left knee up. Push the hips forward. Loop left hand around to catch the right foot. And relax. Straighten that left leg out. Push the chest toward the knee. And bring it back. Go ahead, come to your bottom. Bring the left leg straight. Bring that right leg up and over. Pull it in. And twist away from your leg. And relax and switch. Straighten the right leg out. Pull that left leg in and twist away. And relax. Last stretch here. Butterfly stretch. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, the soles of your feet, bring them together. Grab the forefoot, pull it into your body. Bring the shoulders back to help keep the torso upright. And slightly squeeze the glutes to help pull the knees down to the floor. And relax. So go ahead, please continue to stretch if you need. That is our class for the day. Please let me know any feedback you guys have. The good things that you like, not so great exercises that you like, let me know. All right, whatever feedback you have for me would be greatly appreciated. And hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Alex, and I hope to see you all next week as well on the next class. And a class later this week too. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank y'all. Holla.